Frankfurt Eagles, top of the morning to you, or good afternoon, or good evening, for whatever time zone you're currently flying in. This is your colleague, your schoolmate, your classmate, Otis Cue Pate, class of 1985, swooping down to the nest, dropping off another video episode from your home away from home, Frankfurt, Germany. And I woke up today full of energy. I'm being pampered out here in the hotel right outside of Frankfurt, very near the Flughafen out here, the Frankfurt International Airport. And I thought, well, I'm running about 2 weeks late with uploading this footage of the Frankfurt American High School, now the Philipp Holzmann Schule, the footage of the atmosphere and hallway that now exists in our former high school location. For those of you that have been tuning in recently, you may recall that I was able to have full reign to walk throughout the former high school. I'm just going to say Frankfurt American High School. We all know it's the Philipp Holzmann Schule. But while I'm talking to my Eagle brethren, I would like to say the high school. And you can translate that or convert that or whatever you want inside of your head. But for me, right now, that's what I'm going to be saying. While I'm on that topic, I would just like to say a big grand thank you to Mr. Lischke, Herr Lischke, from the Philipp Holzmann Schule, the vice principal there, vice president I like to call him, for allowing me to take my time and walk throughout the school and capture footage for my Eagle Alumni fam. Herr Lischke, I really appreciate it, and I must say that you, sir, are a godsend. And thank you once again for allowing me to take my time to gather this footage. Eagles, the Frankfurt American High School, of course, has been remodeled. Out there where the dorms were, the school now exists. The school extends over to where the dorms were. And it is so big on the inside that I got lost a few times. I had to actually look out the window to check my bearings, so I was able to make it out at a good enough time so the emergency team wouldn't have to be called. Because the school presently, according to Herr Lischke, is able to hold 2,600 students, and of course with the faculty. And for those of you that have been to a 4A school, then you know that is a pretty large school. There are many classrooms. There are many classrooms that are new, many classrooms that are from the old days. But of course, since they've been remodeled and all that type of stuff, it's kind of difficult to even tell where my old classrooms were back in the day. But what I did with this video was walk throughout the school in the hallway, because I wanted to give those of you that have been requesting footage a grand idea of what the atmosphere is like and all that stuff. But I didn't walk into any classrooms. Just kept it moving so I could get out of there in good enough time so that Herr Lischke wouldn't feel like I was taking too many, Eagle liberties, so to speak. Yeah, so and while the footage is being rolled, I'm gonna just be doing a little narrating just to give a bit of bearings to the location I'm in and whatever else might be helpful as a result of that, okay? So I hope you don't mind. And Eagles, this is what the school looks like today in the hallways of former Frankfurt American High School. Check it out. I'm here outside the Frankfurt American High School here in March 2014. Just doing a quick pan around shot. Because we're going to go inside of the school and see what we can see. I think a real cool thing that they have out here now is a little duck pond. It's a beautiful day here in March. Germany has had very unusually warm weather for the last 3 weeks. This is the area of the school where the main office used to be, at least in 1985 when I graduated. So let's go inside. When I was here back in 1985, this whole area was for the administration. The main office was over here, as well as the FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America. They had a booth in that area. Of course, there were classrooms all up and down the area. The floor was much different back in 1985 as well. And the hallways look so clean without lockers. Well, here's some lockers right here on the left. Those lockers are probably for art projects or something like that. And now we're walking back towards the office. The entranceway is right here. That was the hallway we just came down. Here on the right, as we walk from the entrance of the building, is another hallway. And if I remember correctly, this hallway back in 1985, when I graduated, was a hallway that led to an additional hallway past that door down there on the right. And after the additional hallway, you would be up in the front of the building where there was a main entrance where buses often dropped students off. Also up there by that door was a hallway that led to the left. Also to the right is where I was talking about before. And if you went to the left, you would be going out some doors, which you could go outside, or if you went up to the left, up the stairs, you can go up on the second floor. That sign says teacher room. This is a back shot for the hallway that we just walked down. Let's see if this door is open. Oh yeah, we're in luck. The door is open. Let's go up here and see what's upstairs. This whole area here is a new area of the school. That's right out front where the Idle Hour parking lot used to be, and the theater, as well as other little buildings that were around the area, like for activities, and the ROTC buildings were out front there too, made out of some type of tin or aluminum or something like the Marines used to have back in the old days. Man, if it wasn't for those windows, I would be super lost. What do you know? Another door is open. I was told that some doors would be unlocked and some would be locked. Right now, 95% of them have been unlocked. I think this door right up here on the left, this should be the gym door if I'm not mistaken. There was an upstairs way in the old high school. Yep, this is the gym. The heavily remodeled gym. Looks great. And this area right here, this was on the second floor of the school, of course. And I don't know, I think this was the junior lobby or something like that. I think there was a mural right there in the middle, too, of the wall. Yes, I remember this floor because I had a teacher, Mr. Aliano, on this floor who taught visual communications. This is a back shot from the areas we just came from. The halls look so naked without lockers in them. Well, to me, it looks naked. I guess a lot of people might say it looks clean. This is part of the school which was remnants of the older school, although the floors and things have been redone and walls repainted and doors, and it's been refurbished. But now we're entering the part of the school that is new. And right out there is the football field and the track, the new track that they have here. This whole area now, from what I'm told, is new. This area that we're in right now, Eagles, is the area where there used to be dorms. The Philipp Holzmann Schule is a technical school, a professional technical school overseen by the city of Frankfurt. And students come from all over Europe to attend this school because once you leave here, you can have your Meister, you can be the master of a trade. And if you remember correctly, in Germany, when you have your Meister, that means that you are tippity top. You're good to go. You are supreme professional. Wow, I see an elevator over there. I take it that this is the art-like department that the vice principal had mentioned to me that I would probably walk into, judging from the artwork on the walls and things like that. This is a back shot. An elevator. Man, we could have used that in our day. And definitely those that were attending the school and in wheelchairs, or football players that had broken bones in their legs or swollen knees. This is a design department for the making of commercial brand and for the making of advertisements and plaques and things like that. Let's go back out here to the main hallway and see what we can see down these stairs. Ah, yeah. This is the old football field and the brand new track. Bundesbank back there in the back. And the Europa term ever present, our good luck charm. It was finished being built in 1979, so hold on, let me make it down these stairs. It was finished being built in 1979. When I came over in 1977, they were still working on it because it started being built, I believe, in 1975. So many Eagles might not know the Europa term. This whole area here is new. This is where the dorms used to be. The dorms for Frankfurt Eagles that came from all around Europe, with parents that were working for the consulate and other very important jobs like that. I take it that this is another design area of the school. And this part of the building right here is also where the dorms once sat here at Frankfurt American High School / Philipp Holzmann Schule. Come on, let's go down here and see what we can see out of this window right here, out of this door. That's the old High-Cog housing area right in front of us, and the Autobahn, the exit from the Autobahn that ran along the high school. And this area right here was where we were earlier, but we were on the other side, and the door is locked. We're now back on the first floor of the building, looking at our famous mural. That's the original mural right there from the Frankfurt Eagles. Kudos to the Philipp Holzmann Schule for leaving it up for us. This is right outside the gym. That door right there on the right that you just saw is outside of the gym, but it's full of people, children and parents, and I think I'll keep the camera out of there so I can keep myself out of hot water. You know how many people are these days about video recording, especially in Germany. You have to have permission to record people here. You can't just film them. This is the entranceway that led up to the second floor. But of course, that door wasn't there back in 1985. But we've already been up those stairs anyway, coming from the other direction. And this was right in front of the school where the buses would drop off people, and they would come right through that door, right into this entranceway. Was a water fountain up against the wall there back in 1985. This wall where that bulletin board is there was added not so long ago from what I understand, but it used to be open. There was an open staircase there that led upstairs, at least back in 1985. I just keep saying 1985 so you know. And that's a back shot back towards the cafeteria. The gym is right there on the left. And if you go straight on out this door, you'll be going out towards the Ambassador Arms. This is a closer shot to what I was just mentioning. Up those stairs used to be the library here in the school. And here is our famous cafeteria where those delicious early birds used to be made back in the 80s. And this is the hallway that's right outside of the gym, right outside of the cafeteria. That side entrance down here, the side entrance that you saw at the beginning of this vlog, that's the position we're in right now. You see, that's the front of the school right there. The Mighty Eagle on the side of the building. And that tree pit was not there in 1985. I'm not sure when it was built, but right up here is where the eagle flies. So Eagles, what do you think about that? I hope that you found that very interesting, because I found it very interesting. Although I did get lost a few times, but I guess that just made it a little bit more interesting. But that school is something else. And while I'm on that topic, I just wanted to also say that The school is supposed to be there for about 5 or 6 more years. So we're looking at 2019, 2020, maybe 2021. Herr Lischke, the vice principal, told us that it's not sure, it's not positive whether the school will be there any longer after 2020 or 2021. So for those of you who might not be able to make the all-class reunion in 2015, to be able to take pictures, to be able to reminisce and all that great stuff that we like to do, you have until at least 2019, 2020 to be able to travel over and, you know, enjoy the remembrance of our fantastic school. And also, let me conclude with everything is going very well as far as the Frankfurt Alumni all-class reunion for 2015. Herr Lischke has submitted the paperwork and everything to the city of Frankfurt, who is responsible for the school. Since the school is a public professional trade school, Herr Lischke has to adhere to certain protocol in order to have things approved. And he has given us 2 thumbs up and a baby toe, as well as assured us that we can look forward to having our party in 2015 in the theater, the remodeled theater, which is right across the hall still from the cafeteria. At least in 1985, that's where it was. I don't know where it might have been when you were there, but that's where it is now. Please join me for the next video upload, because I will be showing everyone the theater and whatever else Mr. Lischke, Herr Lischke, decides to share with us. He's going to give my wife Lynn and I a tour of the premises, and of course I'm bringing the camera along for all my Eagle fam. So please join me for that, and I'm out of here. I'm getting ready to go get on this Autobahn as soon as my my breakfast digests a little bit more, and enjoy the beautiful day that we have here. And I look forward to you joining me next time for the next upload. My Eagle fam, Eagles Ubalis.